When you log in to Think Central, what you're going to see is your dashboard, and from there you can push out assignments. One of the easier ways that I found to push out an assignment is to start with this browse button up here in the top right. You can click there. From there you can select your grade, and it's going to open a new screen where you're given a couple of choices. You can search for your resources by program structure, which would be your units, your chapters, and your lessons, or you can search by standard. I'm going to demonstrate how to search by program structure. From when you click on program structure, you can then first select your unit you're working in. From there, you can break it down to what chapter and even further into the specific lesson that you are currently working on. Within that lesson, you're going to see a couple of choices for core instruction as well as lesson level resources. If you click on core instruction, you're going to see a list of different items that are within that lesson. If you see the tab right here that says assign and you click on one of those, you can actually push that out as an assignment to your students. So I'm going to select this personal math trainer here. I'm going to click on assign. And then I'm given an option if I want to modify the resource before I assign it or add it to the assignment directly. And depending on your level of comfort within Think Central, you can choose which one you would like. I'm just going to go ahead and add the assignment as is. From there, you're going to need to give the assignment a name. So I'm going to call it Personal Math Trainer. If you look at this blue link, this is the actual resource that you're going to be assigning the student. And if you click on that, it will open in a new window and you can preview it to ensure that that is, in fact, what you want to assign. You then have an option here for student instructions. What do you want the students to see in regards to the directions for completing the assignment? It will default with the instructions due, and you can modify that as you wish. Then you're going to choose which class you want to push the assignment out to. I have a couple different classes under my account, so you will not see the same options. You'll see whatever class you have set up for you. And within that, you will choose which students you want to push it out to. So you can just click the add all, and all of the students in your class will go over to students in the assignment, or you can just select an assignment for specific students. It's completely up to you. I'm going to click on add all, which for me is just one student in my class. I will then choose the date that I want the assignment to become available. So you can push out assignments for the future if you know or have some idea of where you're going to be at that time. You can then also assign a due date that you'd like that assignment to be due, and that will show up when the students log in. Here are just some different options for you if you want to give students the option to pause or to see their answers. You can also set the mastery level, and the reports that you get will be determined based on that mastery level you set. And an adaptive workflow has to be set up somewhere else. I usually leave that checked no. That's where you would then select the workflow type if you did choose to adapt that or modify that. And you will then click on save. And it will ask you, do you want to save your changes to the assignment? At that point, you will check yes. And you'll see that that assignment is now in your list. Here it is right here of assignments that have been pushed out to your students. And from there, you can edit, you can delete, you can copy that assignment if you'd like to send out the same assignment again. So you have some different options. And that's pushing out an assignment from Think Central.